How do I make myself a good candidate if I am networking to a company from a completely different field if I want to change careers? Okay, there is a several step process. If you are a career changer, to do it right, there are a number of steps that need to occur in sequence. There are usually 4 stages and usually 12 steps, but without going into that, without spending another hour explaining all of that, first thing I want to tell you is I have a career changer playlist on my YouTube channel. I would totally investigate that. If you're in the premium program, meaning if you're in the job search coaching program, the career changing tactics are embedded in all of the different stages that I take you through. There also is a separate career Karen session that breaks down the 4 stages and the 12 steps. Now, what the biggest mistake career changers make is they do not properly research the career change itself, meaning what they are usually doing. And I'm not saying you're doing this, I'm saying I don't want you to. I don't want you to make these mistakes. Is you think it sounds cool, or you think it'll be rewarding to be one of these, whatever that is. You want to be a career coach? I want to make a change. I want to be a career coach. When people have absolutely no idea what a career coach does. So wait, let's just have a little laugh for career changers. Then just make it analogous to whatever you want to do. What you see is you see me here chatting it up, giving you a great session. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. And I'm having a time in my life. And that's true because I'm helping you and I feel great. And you're learning and I'm educating. And this is awesome. Okay, what you don't see is, well, I had to figure out all the different things that needed to occur in order for me to create a product and a service that enabled me to do these kinds of things. Build them, sell them. That meant I needed to know how to blog, create a video, build a podcast. I needed to know how to build an online training product. Then I needed to know how to build a community, build a brand, market myself, market the brand, market to the community, figure out how to market the product, sell the product, then service the product, and all of these things. And then all of the problems that occurred and all the skills that I had to build, not to mention being able to focus and communicate with you through a camera that I had never done before, that I didn't know if I was going to like. And all of these things and all the heartaches and all the money I spent and all the trials and errors and all the wasted dollars and all the wasted time that no one sees. But they see what they feel as a finished product for somebody who's been doing this portion of his career for 10 years. So there's an investigative process now. You don't need to take 10 years to figure out whether you want to make a career change, but it's really important that you research up front to see if you even are going to like the career. And the best thing for you to do is not take a class. The best thing for you to do as a career changer, if somebody said, Andy, if you could give any career changer one piece of advice, what would that be? I would not do anything until I talk to people who are actually doing that job now. Not before, not somebody who was a career coach, not somebody who was a recruiter, not somebody who was a salesperson, somebody who is doing exactly what you want to do right now. And make sure that you understand everything that goes along with it, and then make sure you're going to be willing to learn everything you need to, and you're going to be able to overcome every challenge you're going to need to, and make every sacrifice you need to, and all of those things, and all that needs to be done up front. Because what happens is you try to put a resume together to target a career that you think you might like, that you have absolutely no understanding of what's actually happening inside that career. And so I want you to be making an educated decision about whether you want to pursue that career path. And the only way to make an educated decision is to have all the information, which you obviously will never have, but enough information that you'll make an educated decision. The times change. Being a career coach today is different than yesterday. Being a recruiter today is different than yesterday. There's a lot of similar principles, but you're recruiting different kinds of people using different kinds of mediums and different kinds of demographics or different kinds of position types. And so whatever it is that you're looking to do, there's got to be an investigative component that you need to not blow off, and that you need to spend a considerable amount of time truly evaluating it. And yes, there's researching on your own, and yes, there's following subject matter experts and coaches and trainers that train on the skill sets you'll need, not just the career you need. For any of you that say, decide, I'm an engineer, I want to be a salesperson, you better be following the best salespeople, reading their books, all the psychologists, and watching their channels and listening to their podcast. What about your organizational skills? What and all of the other things that it's going to take to be effective at that? So there's a number of these things that you need to do. So that's what I would say there. And you heard Tracy in the case study talk about networking. This when you actually if you get the time and you want to flip over to that page that I mentioned. If you check out this woman right here, Jane, and you check out this guy here, you I won't be playing these this week. John, both of them said the same thing. Now, both of them were making career changes, or so they thought. And they talked about the sequence of how they did everything backwards. So, career changers, you should watch those case studies because we're not reviewing those this week. But the figuring the path out so that because you asked about the networking, you can't network effectively as Tracy showed you and as Jane and John will share with you until you understand your story and why you're going after that career and how they can help you and what information you need from them. So meaning even if you just want somebody to make an introduction for you, they're just introducing you to somebody else to get you closer to where you want to go. If you don't have your story down cold as to why you want to make that move and what value you can offer, it's not going to go over well. They both talked about that, about the hiccups and the missteps and the wasted time that they went through. Those are great case studies if you have time to take them in.